Well, here we have it. We picked this up literally yesterday. I'm going to show you everything I like about it, everything I don't like about it, and some things you should know before buying a Tacoma. So before we get into it, I want to tell you a little bit about the truck. So picked this up down in Bradenton, Florida. It's a 2021, right? It's pre-owned used because I didn't want to buy a new one because I like the older style a little bit better. It's got the front guard on it. It also has a light bar as well. It's got the army green paint. Windows are blacked out. I don't think it has any sort of lift. It's pretty stock. But one thing I do like about this truck, and I'll show you here, the interior. I love what Toyota's done with the interior. Everything from, the dash has the screen now. I love that you can do everything that you want with the vents. Down here, I got the TRD Sport 4x4, just because sometimes I do go up to Virginia and some of the southern states or northern states up there. So I do need 4x4, I feel like. But one thing I do like about this truck, it has the split climate control now. So you can have your passenger either synced up or you can switch it. Pretty smooth engine noise too. Kind of show you what inside of the truck sounds like. It's not too loud, but there is some play that you can do with this truck. So if you wanted to, I don't know how much you're trying to soup your Tacoma up, but you can mess with the not only the exhaust, but the intake, anything you want with that. Speakers are decent in this truck. I wouldn't say that they're amazing. I came from a Tesla, and the Tesla I just think has just 9 out of 10 speakers. These are probably like a 6. Like, they're doable, but I do recommend aftermarket speakers. Now, one thing I do like about the Tacoma, depending where you buy it from, if you buy it from Toyota, they do give you like a bunch of warranties, right? So I was gonna buy mine originally private sale because I wanted a little bit cheaper of a truck, save about like 15-20 grand, but I didn't want to like risk, not having any warranties. Now, if you buy it CPO from a dealership, like just certified pre-owned, still pretty much new, they'll include you a 100K powertrain warranty. They will also, you can add on all the other ones. I think it's like $90 a month. So depending on, how much you're paying, the $90 a month covers all your fix-a-flats, covers any paint chippage, covers pretty much anything. And if you do it right, like tires over time, you might not even have to buy tires, if you know what I'm saying. So this is what it looks like. Screen actually functions amazing. I've been in other trucks where literally it feels like the screen just doesn't want to work, hence why I didn't get a Ford or a Chevy. But overall, this truck has been amazing with that. Navigation works pretty well. It works pretty well. Pretty much anything electronically is pretty. One thing I don't really like is the lights. I'm going to change these to LEDs. So your Tacoma's probably going to come with the stock ones. In my opinion, I don't know. It's just kind of iffy. I didn't get the one with the sunroof. There is an option for the sunroof. I chose not to get it strictly because they have had a couple issues with leaking. Not really like anything insane, but honestly, I'm not really going to use it. One thing I do like about the newer models too, they have this switch for the back window. So the switch to close it, it's a lot better too. Some of the older windows, it had that weird like pry thing before they got the power on it. So yeah, pretty dope. Startup always works amazing cold, bro. Like, with the Tacoma, you're gonna get quality every single time. But a couple things I don't like about the truck. Let's get into that. Number one, I do not think the seats are that good. Now, I got cloth seats. You can get leather. I opted to not get the leather just because I'm going to be working out of this quite a bit. So I'm not riding this truck really for luxury. I got this truck because it is reliable and I plan on paying it off. So if you're going to pay off a truck, in my opinion, you better get a Tacoma, Tundra, not many others like Chevy, GMC. I don't know. I wouldn't really pay that off. But this truck, you can feel comfortable paying it off, especially with all the dealer add-ons and the warranties and all that. They're going to make sure you're taken care of. This one has a 5-foot bed. I kind of wanted a 6, but unfortunately 6 probably wouldn't even fit in this garage. It's pretty maxed out right now. So what do you know about a truck that can fit in a garage? That's pretty dope. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to get a 5-foot bed. This is the Army Green. I'm gonna black out the badges here. So badges are gonna be blacked out. A couple other things I'm gonna be doing in this truck. Probably a small lift kit, whether that's a 4-inch lift or a 6-inch lift. Probably gonna be putting a little lift on it as well. And then pretty much everything else, I don't know if I'll change the rims or not so far. Headlights look amazing. The hood scoop option as well. So if you're getting a Tacoma, I would literally just try to find every option that you want because you're going to be paying for it regardless. So there's no point in shipping out. So TRD 4x4. It has, what was I saying? TRD 4x4. It has the V6 3.5 as well. One thing with Toyotas is the engine bays are actually not that crowded at all. Let me pop the hood on this and I'll show you real quick. We're at 6 minutes? And then I'll kind of give you like a final review. So your hood latch is gonna be here. Pop that, dang, that was so loud. Let's pop this baby up. They are a little bit heavy, so I might set this down. Maybe, if I don't drop it. Not like you'll really have to have a hood up on this thing, but as you can see, the engine bay is really clean. Honestly, super easy to work on from what I've seen. Everything's just kind of right there. We're gonna be putting an air intake on there. If you get it from a dealer, they'll actually be doing like the majority of your maintenance. So that is included as well. So if you opt for that $90 extra, that's all gonna be your maintenance plans too. So you don't have to pay for oil changes, transmission fluid, anything like that. Anything breaks on the car, they're completely liable. They'll take care of it. That's one of the reasons I went with a dealership because it's just better overall. Certified Toyota mechanics. They're gonna take care of you. So biggest things on this truck, if you're buying a new one, of course, check for frame rust depending on where you are. Everything looks good there. You know, try to get something decently low miles. If it's from a dealer, they'll protect it. And yeah, I love this truck. It's gonna run amazing, shifts amazing. They pretty much fixed where going uphill, your truck would gear fine. That's pretty much fixed. So overall, everything's perfect. Yeah, so do recommend definitely getting it from Toyota if you can. Because they will give you extra warranties. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe. We're gonna be posting all the upgrades I do to this truck from here on out. So love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.